Start your day the joyful way. It's your weekday morning talk show inviting you to start your day with a triple shot of good vibes. And now here's your host, the Queen of Joy herself, Jessica Dugas.
Good morning, everybody. It's the Queen of Joy and the Queen of Tired today. I am already joyful for a nap and I haven't even taken it yet. Happy Thursday, everybody. Today is Thursday, April 28th, 2022. I'm your host, Jessica Dugas, and you are watching Project Joy Live. It's your triple shot of good vibes every weekday morning. I see somebody laughing at me out there. I see you. I see you. Listen, if you're joining live or on the replay, I would love for you to head over and let me know that you're here in the comments. Say hello, say good morning. Let me know what's bringing you joy today. And yeah, all that good stuff. Listen, I need a nap. I slept so horribly last night. Like, I cannot even tell you. The joy for me absolutely this morning is in the fact that I will take a nap later, but also the fact that I'm up right now. Thank God for that. Grateful to be awake right now and functional somewhat. We'll see how the show goes. The jury is still out on that. Speaking of joy, has anybody been keeping up with the Johnny Depp case at all? Let me know. I'm less interested in what actually happened and more interested in I love like court things. I love to see how things play out. I love to see attorneys do their thing, and sometimes I don't enjoy that. But I was fascinated the other day when they had the psychologist on there talking about different mental illness and things like that, and these tests that they use to determine things. I was so like taken by the whole thing. So at any rate, and I'm also, in light of the situation, none of it looks good on anybody. I'll be honest with you, but I have enjoyed occasionally some of the memes and whatnot that have come out because of it. So that there's joy in that as well. Another joy is that the Jacksons had another great show last night, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern time last night. They did their show Divine DNA and had Brittany and Queen Bee on to ask them questions, and the audience asked questions as well about their relationship, about lots of different things. It was a great show. So make sure if you missed it that you go catch the replay of that. Also bringing me joy. So I have a networking event today. That's always a joyful thing for me. Once a month I do the video socials networking, and that's a lot of fun. So looking forward to that this afternoon as well. Today we're going to be talking about joy and confidence. We're just going to kind of chat about it a little bit, I guess. I had some thoughts about it the other day, and it ties a little bit into fear, appeal, boundaries, lots of different things that kind of tie into this topic of confidence. So stay tuned for that, as well as birthdays and what's coming up on the Breakthrough Show tonight, which I'm so excited about. This is why I need a nap, because I need to be on and ready to go for tonight's Throwback Thursday show. So what else is going on? Let me know what's bringing you joy today. I'm going to check in and see who's here this morning. Juju was first in line. She was in the front row. Grand Rising, my friend. It's good to see you here today. Always, I got to spend some more time with Juju yesterday. Always a good time, and I appreciate her. Miss Brittany is here today. Good morning, Brittany. Always good to see you, and it was so fun to see you on the show last night. You may feel tired, but you're still looking beautiful. Thank you. I'm trying to stay awake. I might nod off on commercial. If we come back from commercial break and I am passed out on the desk, y'all help me out. Okay. Just be like, not that I could hear you, but anyway, it'll be fun to see what happens. What else do we have going on? So around the world today, I got to tell you about a couple things. I would love to know if you are celebrating anything today. We have a couple things going on internationally. It is World Day for Health and Safety at Work. World Day for Safety and Health. I don't know if the order matters, but I completely read it opposite. World Day for Safety and Health at Work. So be safe at work, be healthy at work. It is also Global Pay It Forward Day. Global Pay It Forward Day. I love that. It encourages people around the world to engage in small acts of kindness. It is a day to respond to someone's kindness towards you by being kind to someone else. I love that. I love that idea of pay it forward. So speaking of pay it forward, I want to share with you something that's coming up next Friday. So next Friday's episode, not tomorrow Friday, but the next Friday, so May 6th, would have been my brother's 37th birthday. Many of you know that I lost my brother 12 years ago. And every year we come together on his birthday from around the world, and we do random acts of kindness in his memory, in his honor. And you don't have to have known him. You don't have to, you don't even have to know me in order to participate. There's a lot of people that have participated over the years that don't know me very well, didn't know my brother, but choose to participate. So that's coming up next Friday, the 6th. That's my brother on the golf course there. But this would have been his 37th birthday, and it's the annual Random Acts of Kindness Day in memory of Adam. So I would love for you to participate if you'd like. And we're having a very special episode of Project Joy that day. God willing, we can pull it off. That's just crossing my fingers for that. So I would love for you to participate in that as well. It is also National Great Poetry Reading Day. I love that. It's Poetry Reading Day. So read a poem today. If you've written a poem, I would love to hear your poem. I would love for you to read it out loud at some point and share it with other people, because that's an amazing thing to do. Also, it is National Superhero Day. National Superhero Day. It is, have you ever been rescued from a risky situation or saved from injury or death? Those who come to our aid are called heroes. Some heroes happen to be in the right place at the right time. Others choose to be a hero as a career, though they wouldn't call themselves heroes. Others are fictional creations that inspire us with hope. Each year on April 28th, National Superhero Day honors superheroes, both real and fictional. I feel very honored and blessed to have been named a service hero in Tamara Hunter's show. And you can actually go to my website, jessicajugas.com, and under my appearances, you'll see it there, the superhero show. And that was and I agree with what it says. I don't think of myself in that kind of way. But it was still an honor and nice to be honored in that sense. It is also National Teach Children to Save Day. And I didn't bring the book in here for that. Tish Rabe. You guys go look her up. Tish, Tish Rabe, Rabe. She has a book out, Sunny Days. I think it's Sunny Days for Bunnies and Money, if I got the title right. But you can look her up. She sent the book to my kids that she wrote, and it's about bunnies and saving, earning, spending, all of that, donating, all of that stuff. It's an incredible book. Highly recommend if you're going to celebrate that National Day today. You have to get your snacks ready now, boys and girls, because it is one of my favorite days on the planet, which is National Blueberry Pie Day. Blueberry pie, out of all the fruit pies. Now, I'm not talking about some of the other like decadent creamy pies, but out of the fruit pies, blueberry pie is one of my favorites. And we know that blueberries are super high in like antioxidants and things like that. So they're really good for you too. Just don't go crazy on the sugar. Okay. National Blueberry Pie Day ushers in blueberry pie making season. Blueberry harvest begins in April and lasts until September, giving us a long season of blueberry enjoyment. In 1872, the first documented recipe for blueberry pie appeared in the Appledore Cookbook. Blueberries are abundant in Maine, so it's no surprise that blueberry pie is the state's official dessert. I did not know that. Did you guys know that? I had no idea that do we have an official dessert here in Alabama? I need to look this up now. Let me know if your state has an official dessert of each state. Oh, so if you don't know if your state has an official dessert, I can now tell you. Our state dessert here in Alabama is something called lane cake. Also known as prize cake or Alabama lane cake, is a bourbon-laced bake. Why have I not heard of this? Bourbon-laced baked cake, traditional in the American South. I have never heard of lane cake, but Lord knows I'm going to try it now. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Apparently not every state does have a state dessert, but I can look it up and find out. I'm so figuring this out right now. Okay. Going back, Judith said, thrilling Thursday. Joey was playing shuffleboard last night with the family. Yes, I love that. Brittany said if I fall asleep, she's going to call me on Facebook. That's good. Mr. Jackson's here this morning. Good morning, Mr. Jackson. Good to see you. Kevin, I love you so much. You are my hero. Kevin sends me a message last night. I was sleeping. I went to bed early last night. But I get a message this morning. He's like, what you doing? And I responded back this morning, I was sleeping. But nobody, and by the way, nobody ever has to worry about waking me up when you message me, because I turn my phone off when I go to sleep, y'all. Okay. All right. Okay. So Mr. Jackson said, just found out our official dessert is strawberry shortcake. I don't know these things. Apparently Andalusia, Alabama has the best cake. I disagree. I think the Dugas home in Florence, Alabama has the best cake. Let's see what Connecticut is, because I grew up in Connecticut. No. Oh, and this is why. This is why Connecticut is my home state. Connecticut doesn't have a state dessert. They have a state food, and that food is pizza. Can I get an amen? Our state food is pizza. Yes. See, this is why. This is why, boys and girls. Apparently, Florida, your state pie is key lime pie. That's what your state pie is, key lime pie. See, right, Kevin? I'm trying to say. Let me see. I gotta see West Virginia, because I know Brittany's West Virginia. West Virginia. Let's see if they have anything for West Virginia here. I'm so down the rabbit hole, you guys. I'm so sorry. The only thing West Virginia has listed on this page I'm on, I'm sure there's other resources, but your state fruit is the golden delicious apple. I love a good apple, so I would say that as well. Michigan. Okay, let's see Michigan. Michigan. I'm down the rabbit hole, you guys. There's literally nothing listed for Michigan. Hold on. Michigan state dessert. I'm looking it up. Okay. Apparently, Michigan hasn't yet named fudge as its official state dessert. The state's incredible weekend getaway spot, Mackinac Island, is touted as America's fudge capital. But there's nothing that's been named as the state dessert. I found another good. Here's the lane cake thing again. Let me see if it says one. And these are like the most iconic, not just. Okay, Kevin, apparently Connecticut's is pumpkin cookies with nutmeg. I've never even ate that that doesn't make any kind of sense. It's got to be cannolis or something Italian. Key lime pie in Florida, I see. Hold on, let me see what it says about Michigan here, because I got to go back. Yes. Yeah, so apparently there's no official Michigan dessert, but fudge is top of the list. Let me know how you feel about that. Exactly. Right, Kevin? I've never had a pumpkin cookie in Connecticut. So weird. New Jersey is blueberry pie. See, I'm coming to visit. Yes. Apple pie. Apple pie. I love it. West Virginia is blackberry cake. Interesting. Okay, so now that everybody's been talking about dessert, I love it. We're gonna take a quick break and be right back after this. We're gonna be talking about joy and confidence this morning, and I'm very excited about what's coming tonight on the Breakthrough Show and tomorrow and on the Breakthrough Show Network. And we've got birthdays and poems and all that good stuff. Don't go anywhere. Stay right there. We'll be right back after this.
Breakthroughs are about more than you might think. They're about discovering who you are, digging deep, reaching to the core of your soul. They're about healing yourself, understanding your beliefs, creating a ripple effect. And it's not just those initial moments that matter. It's about using them to bring more joy into our own lives and the lives of others. It's about having fun, letting loose, enjoying every moment life has to offer. It's about finding a safe space. It's about creating connection. Join us each and every day for exclusive programming, special events, and a community to call home, where we invite you to explore, change the way you look at and live your life, and go beyond the breakthrough. So we ask you, are you ready? We'll see you online at thebreakthroughshow.com.
Welcome back to Project Joy Live. I'm your host, Jessica Dugas. Today, listen, I can't say I didn't pass out, but I'm down the rabbit hole this morning. I'm your host, Jessica Dugas. You're watching Project Joy Live on this lovely April 28th, 2022. It's a Thursday. In case you didn't know, it's Thursday. You're welcome. And now everyone is hungry, Brittany. I'm over here drooling on myself, which is why I was down the rabbit hole on break. Yes, apples. I got apple cider when I came to Michigan, Judith. I remember that clearly. I love apple cider. Listen, that's like one of the first places I go when I go home to Connecticut is to the cider mill. There's a really old cider mill there, and they have apple donuts and apple wine and apple cider and apple, everything you can think of. And they sell the maple candies there, which are like one of my favorite things. It's just literally maple syrup. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. I should have kept the disclaimer up. I'm over here. I'm continuing to drool on myself. Okay, so listen, we're going to talk about this morning joy and confidence. Okay, confidence is joy. When you look up the definition of confidence, it is the feeling or belief that one can rely on someone or something. Confidence is a firm trust. It is the state of feeling certain about the truth of something, a feeling of self-assurance arising from one's appreciation of one's own abilities or qualities. So I would love to know, as we start talking about this today, do you feel like you are confident? That's question number one. And question number two is, do you feel that confidence, if you have it, brings you joy? Let me know those things as we're talking about this today. So how this came about is that I had a conversation with someone recently, and I have been known. One of my favorite quotes, and I'm gonna butcher it if I try to say it exactly, But one of my favorite quotes is about something to the effect of don't worry about don't give your energy to people that are determined to misunderstand you. Okay. So we can go into something confident. This happened to me the other day. Go into a conversation confident and feeling really good, and then the person says something that questions like our entire thing, and then we have this moment of going like, am I as confident as I think I am? And lack of confidence and questioning confidence. And we know now from the definition of confidence that confidence has a lot to do with trust. So when we start to lose that trust, the joy starts to dwindle a little bit. I mean, think about it. Think about relationships where you might have where if you don't have that trust, it can be really challenging in the relationship, and that in itself is a thief of joy. Let me head over to the yes, I'm still on the ciders this morning as well. Donnell says he is confident that key lime pie will bring me joy. Yes. Judith says I am confident at times and it does bring me joy. And I love how you said at times, because it is definitely I like everything else in the personal development world. I don't think that confidence is necessarily an arrival. I think even people who are wildly confident, who we look at and go, wow, they are the most confident person on the planet, they still have insecurities and things that they deal with that maybe we just don't see. And I don't believe anyone is just confident across the board, period. I think there's always things that might arise where we have to choose to be confident. And so, yes, I love that the confidence brings you joy as well. Brittany said, I didn't always have it, but learning to love myself properly has definitely led me to confidence. Yes. That third part of the definition, a feeling of self-assurance arising from one's appreciation of one's own abilities or qualities. When you appreciate yourself, when you love yourself, when you are doing everything that you know how to do, it's confidence, like so much else, is a choice. We choose to be confident. Yes, we can feel confident, but I believe in any given situation, we choose to be confident in that moment. And going back to that definition, I need to try to look that up, that quote. Sorry, guys, I can't talk and type at the time. Oh, here we go. Never waste your time trying to explain who you are to people who are committed to misunderstanding you. Let me try that again. Never waste your time trying to explain who you are to people who are committed to misunderstanding you. You learn how confident you are when people question you. When people question you about your work, about your purpose, about who you are as a human being, you learn how confident you are. Right, Brittany? You learn how confident you are when people question you. When what you believe to be true, when what you have faith in, when what you have trust in is questioned. You learn really quick. Do I need to? And this was something I want to talk about this so bad this week because it happened to me this last week, of where like I feel very confident in what I do. And someone, and this is the other thing, don't take advice from people who are not in your line of work. Okay. If you're an author and somebody comes to you and says, I have advice to you, and they've never written a book, don't take their advice. Okay. If you run a show and someone does not run a show, don't take their advice. All right. So let me just put that out there. But, when I felt really confident in what I was doing, and then someone said something to me who, again, wasn't even in my line of work, And I was taken back by this and I found myself so freaking triggered in the moment. I hate that word, but I'm going to use it. Triggered in the moment of going like, oh, like, should I even? And then it took me a minute. It took me a minute to be like, no, Jessica, you are confident about what you're doing. And A, B, C, D, E, F, G, they're not even in your line of work. Go through the whole alphabet there. And why are you so it sometimes our confidence can waver a little bit. And in that wavering, I realized like I was no longer connected to joy in that moment. Like because joy so much we've shared on this show is about looking at the flip side of things, allowing yourself to really feel in the moment, to be present, to all of these other things. And I was not feeling joyful in that moment because I was losing trust in myself by the second. I was feeling less confident in what I thought I was confident in. And we've talked about this on the show and times when Shiraz has been on here as well. We have talked about how humans, we don't like to be wrong. There is not one human on this planet that will tell you, I love it when I'm wrong. It's my favorite thing when people call me out. We don't like that. So what happens is when people question us, or when circumstances happen that question our beliefs, our trust, our faith, our confidence, we don't like that. And so it starts to dampen our joy and dampen how we are there times we need to be checked? Absolutely. Absolutely. If I am 100% in the wrong, please check me. Okay. I might be mad and this is the same thing I've said to my kids before. I might be mad in the moment. Like, please call me out on my shit. I might be mad in the moment, but I promise you on reflection, I will appreciate the check, whether that's fixing myself or creating a boundary in the relationship. I promise you on reflection, it will bring me joy. Okay. So please call me out. But going back to the topic of confidence, be confident in who you are and what you do. And if you are ever checked in that confidence, if you are ever if you ever believed something really heavily about yourself, you were really confident in your belief and who you are, what you do, all of that, and someone checks you or a situation checks you, and you have that moment of realization of, I was wrong. What I had confidence in wasn't, strong and all of that. Have the confidence to know that you are going to learn from that now. And you have the choice to learn from that and be better and move forward and all of that. Okay. So even if what you're confident in is wrong, even if you find out later that what you were confident in, you shouldn't have been confident in, be confident in the fact that you have the opportunity to learn from it. Okay. All right. We are going to take one more quick break and head over on this read poetry day. And we're going to listen to For Love by Dorothy Auger, read beautifully by Carenza in English today, but she's so incredible, you guys. She is so incredible. I can't wait for you to hear this version, and we'll be right back after this.
For love. I shall stand for love, even with a broken soul, even with a heavy heart. I shall stand for love, for the world is wounded. Not just my little piece of land, where I am mostly safe, where I am mostly well, but our world, everywhere, every day. I shall stand for love, because we need more light, not more deaths, not more power, not more bombs. I shall stand for love, so that our children are safe, so that our friends are sheltered, so that our borders are open. I shall stand for love, even with a broken soul, even with a heavy heart.
that was For Love by Dorothy O'Shea, read beautifully by Carenza in English this morning. I can't wait for you guys to hear another version that she does down the road. It is really something. It is really something. I cannot wait for you to hear it, but I love that version as well. Thank you so much for that beautiful version. And thank you, Brittany and Juju, for standing for love with us this morning. Yes, and Brittany says continue to be easy on yourself as well, even if you are checked. Absolutely. We all we only we are only good. We are only I'm trying to find my words here this morning. We only know what we know in the moment. We only do what we do with what we have, with the tools that we have in the moment. We have to be easy on ourselves. We must be easy on ourselves. Whose Wi-Fi is messed up? Probably the Wi-Fi in my brain. I'll tell you that much. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. I don't have a warning on my side about Wi-Fi, and I reset everything this morning, so hopefully it stays behaving. All right, so I'm excited because tonight's the night. Another episode of Throwback Thursday with myself and Kevin Kiley, and we have Cootie Mack on the show tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I am so pumped. Listen, Cootie was on the Breakthrough Show in a past season. He is an incredible fitness and nutrition expert. Absolutely well sought after. Loved what he does. And then I found out about Cootie's music history. Okay. And Cootie has songs out there. All right, ladies. Cootie has songs out there. And also, he was music and producing and management and all of that for some big names. You might recognize some of those names. We're going to name drop tonight, boys and girls, and have some fun with that. But when I met him and I found out about his music history, I was like, Cootie, you have to come back. You have to come back on the show. It's for music. And now that Throwback Thursday is focused on music, I was like, of course he needs to come on Throwback Thursday. So I am pumped. I hope you guys will tune in tonight. It's going to be so good. Then I have another really good friend of mine coming back tomorrow on the Breakthrough Show to represent Kenya. I am super, super pumped about Robert being back on the show because since he was on the show, he became a viral TED speaker. And I'm just like, I'm so pumped about him being on the show tomorrow as well. So make sure you tune in for that. And also yesterday, I made the announcement. You're going to be so, if you are not here every Project Joy in May, you are going to miss out. Our May series is going to be incredible. Every Monday, Schiffer will be joining us. Every Tuesday, Laura will be joining us. Every Wednesday, Scott Mason will be joining us. Every Thursday, Kenneth Lord will be joining us. We're going to be talking about mattering, empowerment, professional freedom, leadership, and of course, the joy that can be found in all of that. Most of the Fridays, we are going to be having recaps. We're going to be having fun on those days. It's really going to be about fun and enjoyment on Fridays. But also that very first Friday, as I mentioned, is going to be Random Acts of Kindness Day, and we have in memory of my brother, and we have a really super special episode coming up that day, God willing, if we can make it happen. So I'm really excited about that. Of course, and then tomorrow on the show, I have a special call for you guys. We are finally going to go down the rabbit hole together because this has been something that has been requested over and over and over again to explain myself as to why I'm against this. Okay, this little emoji that you see, we're going to talk about that tomorrow. It has been requested for years since I did my blog years ago about it, and we are going to have a fun way to end out April and kick us off for our series. We're going to go down the rabbit hole with that tomorrow, so I'm excited about that. Okay, all right. I know I know, Brittany. Cootie is amazing. Cootie is amazing. I'm glad everybody's back now. If their Wi-Fi was messing up, it's okay. So it's gonna be so good. I'm so pumped up. All right, so let's talk about birthdays today. We're gonna talk about birthdays. We don't talk about Bruno, but we talk about birthdays. Okay. Sorry for some of the parents. I just got that stuck in your head. Okay. Actress Jessica Alba's birthday is today. Happy birthday, Jessica. A fellow Jessica. We love Jessica's. Penelope Cruz's birthday is today. Jay Leno's birthday is today. A fellow show host. President James Monroe's birthday is today. Jonathan Scott from Property Brothers on HGTV. You guys might know him. His birthday is today. Rapper Too Short, birthday is today. Harper Lee, the author behind To Kill a Mockingbird, birthday is today. Actress Anne Margaret's birthday is today. And a fabulous actor, Jorge Garcia. You guys might remember him as Hugo on Lost. Do you guys know that? Okay. I used to love that show. I was down a rabbit hole with that for sure. Hugo on Lost. Yes. Also, breakthrough alumni, pianist extraordinaire. He's a fellow podcaster. He does all the things. Happy birthday, Aaron Hill, to you, my friend. And I hope you have an amazing day. All right. Here we thanks. What I do, Brittany? What I see, I hate the delay sometimes because I don't know what the hell people are talking about. Let me know what I did. Oh my God. Here we go. Let's do it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jessica Alba, Penelope Cruz, Jay Leno, President James Monroe, Jonathan Scott, Too Short, Harper Lee, Anne Margaret, Jorge Garcia, and Aaron Hill. Happy birthday to you. Yes, I hope you guys have an amazing birthday today. Do it up well. I know that Aaron's having a big birthday celebration in Baltimore. I don't know if it's today or I'm gonna go check and see what day it is. And if it's this weekend, I will come back and I will share the link. If you guys are in the area at all, you can go check. They're having all kinds of musicians and oh yes. The Bruno thing. My bad. Yep, we don't talk about it, but now we're going to sing about it. Okay, so I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Tune in tomorrow for we're going to have some fun together. And then next week, we are kicking it off, you guys, on Project Joy Live for one hell of a month. I'm telling you, it is going to be a whole ride. Okay, so you don't want to miss it. I'm your host, Jessica Dugas. Thank you for watching or listening wherever you are in the world today. And I want to remind you to make joy a priority. Make it a priority in your life today and every day. See you tomorrow, guys. Bye.
You've been tuned in to Project Joy Live with Jessica Dugas, your weekday morning talk show, inviting you to start your day with a triple shot of good vibes only on the Breakthrough Show Network. Binge all past episodes of Project Joy at projectjoypodcast.com. Until next time, help us spread the joy by sharing this episode, and we'll see you soon.